And we are here at K1 Speed in Canton, Ohio. We do have the first ever exhibition of speed. There they go.
David gets a good jump right into turn one. Get that clean.
That might end up being a battle for position later in this one, but
he was trying to avoid traffic, and then he exits right into traffic. That's the thing about doing so many Joker laps tonight. Oh, he's going to do another one.
Using the Joker again.
Back to back to back on the
He's trying to put some positions on the board.
And Marshall's going to look on the inside.
Oh! Marshall giving the number 19 of Pawns some business there in turn number 7. Weaver, Nanchoff, Hart.
Everybody's
Pawns.
lined up nose to tail on the very last lap, coming to the Joker
Whoa!
flag.
Getting Marshall Miller and Armand coming together.
PJ does not want to give up that spot.
That's PJ. Adam Weaver as the sprint race number 1 winner over Chris Nanchoff, Rachel Hart, David Pawns, and Zach Harmon.
What a strategy.
There it goes. Driver in the number 2 position. The number 2 of Ryan Gardner got a great jump on that green flag, and he pulled right up to the rear bumper of the number 18 of Chase Witt. So we may have a battle already at the front of the field here in the B main. Looking for Larry Murphy. There he is sitting back in 13th place. 76 years old, James.
Yeah.
He just wants to have fun going fast.
Absolutely. Larry's a great guy. He comes in here, he's usually waiting at the door when we open up at noon.
That's
going
great.
straight side by side, always in this turn 4. That's the most difficult place to be.
The number 12 and 36 battling out. Chad Squires and Shaden Transu. Outside, inside. Oh,
A little bit of
traffic coming
contact
in.
as it come around the Joker. That was one of the things in the drivers' meeting that they discussed.
Nick Nastoff.
If you're gonna Joker like this, you got to hold the right-hand side.
We're coming in, and it's just throwing a big old monkey in the
Look
mix.
at that traffic trying to make it around the carousel as they zipper back together.
The 30 and Nastoff is that driver that we've seen come into the Joker lane and into traffic a couple of times in a row. And wow, look at this, 7 carts all duking over position. It's pretty much down to this. The 29 cart of Katie Wise is probably going to run away with this one.
As we're still battling back here in the hairpin.
That's for just outside of the top 5. As the checkered flag flies, that is how they will cross the field. Exhibition of speed.
There's Katie right in the center of the shot. One thing we're doing tonight is we have the Wheel of Fun, or the Wheel of Cart Numbers. It's one of the two. I don't know. But everybody down there is hitting a button. It's spinning for a random cart assignment, and then that's the car they get in.
That's a UFO coming in for a landing. That was very, very intense. I am joined up here in the box with David Pawns. He is one of our leaderboard top 5 members, I believe.
Yeah, I believe so.
6.
6.
You got some points to make up. I was talking to James. He was saying that some of the drivers elect to drive the track in reverse versus forwards. Which is your preference?
Ooh. Reverse.
Reverse?
Reverse.
Just because it's different and something you don't normally do?
I love the S turns outside. You have to take it completely different.
Now, with the bonus points being allotted to the drivers that don't use boost, how are you going to manage this final race with the deficit you currently have?
So I think it's going to be game time strategy. So we're all going to go out, we're going to start, and if the first guy starts boosting and pulling away and you're getting pummeled from behind, you're going to have to hit the button.
Will the drivers use the boost on the start?
And will we get a clean start this time?
This one's for all the marbles, so this is the one that's going to cause some chaos all throughout the race. Staying in the number 3 position right behind the Ghost. Corey Ricker back and forth, Marshall Miller in the number 5 position, so everybody is still in their starting positions.
Wouldn't it be interesting if we get to the end of this race and realize that all these guys held off on using boost because they just wanted that 30 bonus point?
That very well could be the case, as it is consistent gaps.
It is.
At the
Everybody's
top of
in
the field.
single file. It's almost as if they're going to take advantage of an opportunity to pass, but they're not going to push the issue. They're not nose to tail like they've been all night. As they cross the timing line for lap 9, the pace car will be looking for the back of the field.
Rachel Hart really keeping the pressure on Armand Deligny through the S-turns outside. She is not giving him an inch as she pulls back up onto the rear bumper of Armand into turn number 9 as the competition yellow has commenced.
We'll see as the second half is now underway as the leader's going to come back to the start-finish line.
No passing until they pass the line, and they make their way through green, and we are clean racing once again. David Ponce reeling in Rachel Hart, putting some pressure on our third-place competitor, and I think with this is going to start to pull the boost buttons out for our top drivers. 4 laps remaining in the final B main. Final A main. The boost race wrapping things up, the ultimate race of the evening. Adam Weaver still holding that consistent gap over the rest of the field. Across the stripe in second over David Pons and Rachel Hart in fourth. And Corey Salerno.
Moving it up into fifth.
Heck yeah, man. Moving up a couple of spots. Not assessing any bonus points for positions advanced in this final race, but moving up a couple of positions. Great drive for Salerno. Making the move on Miller, Tristan Hartong.